Hey guys, thank you for joining me today again on our journey toward what forgiveness really looks like. This is the Jesus way. You see, the world has a way of programming your hurts and dealing with your hurts, and a lot of that is involved in just lifting up the carpet and shove it under and pretend maybe that it's not there. Some of the ways of the world would suggest that you need to confront and be aggressive in standing your ground. Well, I'm not sure. I don't want to knock it completely, but I'm not sure that there's that much merit in that. That's the old way. The Jesus way, however, is explained to us in Luke chapter 6, 27 to 28. This is the Jesus way. This is what Jesus says. But I say to you here, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, and pray for those who spitefully use you. That is a completely different way, is it not? Well, Jesus' way is always different to the way of the world, and you have to choose which way you want to go. Do you want to continue just battling through with those other things, hoping they're going to drive and blow away? And I'm going to tell you, people, one day that carpet will be so full that the mountain will explode, and it's just going to be one big mess. So as you go through life, it's good that you walk in forgiveness, keeping short accounts with God, keeping short accounts with people around you, learning to forgive as you walk. But you'll be able to prove your forgiveness. Remember last time we said you prove your forgiveness at the end by doing something good for that person. And after all the process has taken place, and you climax it with, like Joseph did, offering to his brothers not just forgiveness, but I'm going to do something really cool for you, and I'm going to give you the best plot of ground to farm on, and you'll own that for the rest of your lives. The brothers couldn't believe that Joseph would do such a thing. That's incredibly crazy. But that's how crazy this forgiveness thing can be. But sometimes I think it's the crazy things in life that make most sense at the end of the day. Do good to those who hurt you. But then he goes on with two other things. He says, bless those who curse you and pray for those who despisefully use you. You see, doing good is one thing, but to be able to pray for them and to bless them, now that's another thing. Some of us will say, okay, we can get to the point where we do something good, but I'm not going to pray that God will make them healthy, wealthy, and well. I'm not going to pray for that as well. I'm not going to pray for God's blessing to be upon them. Man, that would be crazy. Well, here's the crazy thing. It is crazy, and if you'll do it, crazy results will be to your benefit. Crazy results of how good you feel about having done the right thing will be that. So do good to those who hurt you. Bless those who curse you. Now, imagine that. Again, we see Jesus hanging up on the cross, and they're cursing him as he hangs there. Jesus did not return that curse, and he could well have done it. He could have told 10,000 angels out of heaven and said, hey guys, I've had enough now. Just wipe these guys. Jesus didn't do that. Instead, he prayed for their forgiveness. He prayed for their blessing. Man, what a man. What an incredible man. What an incredible God who would do that on our behalf. Now, if we can imitate that, and we're told to, in the scriptures, to be imitators of Christ, imitate him. It's a high ideal, I know. And so many of us, and I included, fall way short. But man, we've got to have a high ideal to strive to. So I suggest that right now, you think of those who have wronged you, those who have hurt you. And again, the pain for some of you, I know, has been incredible. And I almost feel bad telling you this, but I feel good telling you that if you do this, this is going to be an unstoppable moment in your life. It's going to be a milestone moment in your life as you do good to those who hurt you. You bless those who curse you. That means you pray for them, and that you give, ultimately, you give them the best that you can, so that they too can be released from the prison that you're in. They're not in the prison. You're in the prison. But in order for you to get out of the prison, you've got to let them go. And I hope that you will do just that. So I say to you again, do good to those who hurt you, bless those who curse you, and pray for those who spitefully use you. Tough one, but I hope you do it. God bless you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.